Hey everyone, welcome back to my DIY Home with Liz. In today's video, we are doing a Dollar Tree 4th of July video. So if you enjoy decorating for 4th of July, this video is for you. So the first thing we're going to make is a really creative sign. So I picked up 4 rulers at Dollar Tree, and these come in a package of 2. So you want to get 4, and then there's a little pink sticker on it that has like all the measurements on it. Just peel those off of all of your rulers. Next, what you're going to do is put them in a formation to where they're in a nice square. Now there's a little hole on the end of each of the rulers. So I tried to put that hole in both of the corners so that way I could disguise it later with a bow and some other things that I had. So just make sure you don't have a hole on every single corner whenever you're putting these in place. And I just attached them together with some E6000 glue. Next, I picked up this long sign at Dollar Tree that had 3 signs in it. I'm going to be using the one that says 4th of July, so I just cut that sign off of the bottom. Next, I came back to my rulers and painted them with 2 coats of Waverly white chalk paint. From there, what I wanted to do was create kind of a woven look with my ribbon. So to achieve that, I just grabbed this red ribbon. I had this on hand, but this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby, and I believe it's the 1-inch ribbon. So what I did was I started going one direction, and I hot glued the ribbon at the top, pulled it down to the bottom, hot glued it, and cut a little bit off. I did about a 1/2 to 3/4 inch gaps in between the ribbon. I didn't measure it, I just eyeballed it, and I think you can do that all the way across. Next, I turned my sign so it was facing the other direction, and I started hot gluing ribbon towards the top. And then I pulled it to the bottom and cut it. I didn't hot glue the bottom. And I did that all the way across. Next, I did a woven pattern with the ribbon to where I laced it in and out of the ribbon that was already held down in place. And I alternated so that one ribbon was going over the top, the next ribbon would be going under the bottom. Once all the ribbon was woven together, I went and attached it at the bottom with hot glue. From there, I hot glued that 4th of July sign onto the ribbon in the middle. Next, using some of the 4th of July ribbon that they have out at Dollar Tree, I just tied a bow. And then I hot glued that to the top corner. To disguise those holes at the bottom that we were talking about, I just hot glued some of those foam scatters to the bottom corner. And here's a look at the final sign. So the next project that we're going to make is this really adorable terracotta pot in a 4th of July theme. So what I did for this pot was I painted the base of it in 2 coats of Waverly white chalk paint. Next, around the top rim, I did 2 coats of just a blue acrylic paint that I had on hand. Once those had a chance to dry, I took my painter's tape and taped around the top edge where the blue is, and then I just did stripes going down the pot. Now, these stripes were not perfect. I did have some that were different than others, but I kind of was okay with that look because I wanted it to be a little distressed and not so perfect. So I just did strips going down. Next, I came in with some red acrylic paint and I painted in between the stripes. From there, I removed the painter's tape and I came in and I did some distressing. So it looked a little bit beat up and I did that on the blue, the white, and the red. To help it look a little bit more patriotic, I picked up these star stickers from Walmart. They're Avery stickers and they were over in kind of like the Avery label section at Walmart. And I just put the silver stickers around the top. To hold them in place, I came in with some matte Mod Podge that you can grab at Dollar Tree just to kind of cover it so that the stickers wouldn't be falling off. This would be a great gift that you could give out at your 4th of July celebration. You could put a real plant in here. I put in one of my IKEA plants that you guys know that I love. And this is how the final project turned out. So the next project we're going to do is actually a centerpiece that you could have out on your 4th of July table. Because I think a lot of times we're getting together and so a centerpiece is definitely something you need. So what I'm going to be using for this project are this clear red and blue glass jars that I found at Dollar Tree in their little 4th of July section. The first thing I do is add some white rocks that I already had on hand to the base of these jars. I bought this star hanger that they had at Dollar Tree and I cut and pulled the ribbon off the back of that because that's what I'm going to use for the main piece in the centerpiece. I also grabbed some of the smaller bamboo sticks for this, and what you want to do is you just want to hot glue a bamboo stick to the back of the stars. Next, I grabbed some of those foam scatters that they sell in the 4th of July section and some more bamboo sticks. And with the bamboo sticks, some of them I left long, others I just kind of broke so that I had varying lengths to my bamboo sticks. And then from there, all I did was take the pointy side of the bamboo sticks and stick them into the foam scatters. From there, I put the big stars into the jars first, and they didn't hold in place, so I needed to use more rocks to stabilize them. I didn't have any more white rocks, but I did have some other rocks, and I didn't think it really mattered because I was going to wrap them in ribbon anyways, so I just used whatever rocks I had on hand to stabilize those in place. Once I got the 3 main stars in place, then I came in with the little stars to just kind of fill it in and make it look full. So for the next step, I took that same 4th of July ribbon that I had used on the sign and I just wrapped it around the glass jars and hot glued it to the back. And here's a look at my finished centerpiece. Okay, so we're not done yet. Today I have a bonus 4th project to share with you. I thought it would be really cute to have a cute little banner. So I picked up this burlap banner that they sell for just $1 at Dollar Tree, which I think is a great deal. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be painting these pieces. So I split them up so I had half and half, and I'm going to be sponge painting with just a cosmetic sponge they sell at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna be painting half of them blue and the other half red. I'm using those same colors that I used on that terracotta pot. So you want this to be worn and not looking great. So I just did one coat sponge painting onto the burlap. After that, I let those have a chance to dry, and then I alternated blue and red and strung them through the burlap ribbon. To dress them up a little bit more, I used those same foam scatters, and I used the white ones, and I hot glued them to the front of the banner. Here's a look at the final banner. This would be so cute on your mantle for your 4th of July party. Okay, you guys, let me know in the comments which one of these 4 projects was your favorite. Mine was probably the terracotta pot. I just thought it was really cool, and I love the way it turned out. So let me know yours. I love knowing your guys' opinion. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't even have to think about it. Every time I post a video, you get notified. And if you missed our last Dollar Tree DIY, I'm gonna link it here so you guys can watch that video next, and I'll talk to you in our next video. Bye.